Simple started, Elle and Len were really on the same page on that one, and they had come back from all these different tours. They had toured Europe and they toured Asia, and they had all these tour stories, and that was still a new thing for them. And so the chorus with everyone talking over each other was them kind of replicating that post-show green room, chatter. And from what I understand, all those stories were true. It's just like we tracked them separately, obviously, and then just Vasos put them into like this cacophony of sound. But everything was just done live, and we just recorded it, and they were just talking shit, and but they were all kind of like fragments of true stories of like I guess Len's watch really got stolen and things like that. Really happened, and that was sort of what that song became. And then at a certain point, he introduced the Paincave thing, and I was in the studio chanting it, and Donna, who worked the desk, who was in applied science, was chanting it. I'm guessing probably Amici and maybe somebody like Don, who used to live there, was in there, and like we just all chant. That's like just random people that were in the office that could go in there and chant it, that didn't have to hit record, or like that weren't named LP. Like actually, you know what? That's wrong. L was in there with us. That's wrong. He was chanting it too. Everybody, we all came in, and like it's funny because like I said, I was 19 at the time, and I had no idea what the fuck we were talking about. Like I was just like Pain Cave, and like I was happy to chant it because I was a fan and I was down, but I didn't really understand what he was getting at because I didn't face those sorts of issues yet in my life. I mean, I certainly went through a lot coming up, but I mean, this is a different tangent, but like, you can go through things at a young age and it doesn't like hurt you until you look back on it.
Right.
Um, but in the moment, I was still young and kind of like focused enough that like I didn't understand depression, I didn't understand isolation, I didn't understand any of that stuff yet. I totally understand it now. It means so much more to me now to hear like a term like pain cave and the context of the song, the way that he used it. But at the time, I had no idea what he was talking about, and I just chanted it because he said to chant it, and that was the way it worked.